brought you something. Hope you like it.
Okay, following.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? So do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. I have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Be careful who you talk to.
What can I do for you? No, nothing at the moment.
trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for your friend?
Warrens ain't for you. Trust.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to. Yes? Need something?
Yes?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. I'll fix you good. Son of a... I'm gonna crush you like a bug. I'll get you. No. You won't get away from me. That's it. That's all you got. I'll get you. I'm gonna kill you. You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
There is a constant war between manufactured geometry and the natural world in Markarth. Nature will win. She always does in the end. What's next?
What is it, Empty?
The Forsworn have been spotted to the north, near Brooker's Liebbrunn. Cardlack White Mane is a better place now. Or is there any place better than Sovngarde?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of... This is the Silverblood... Ah, yes. Rented the... Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Ah, Lindrell Hall's a fine home, if you can afford it. The steward in the keep can tell you more.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. And keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out.
What? By the gods, Betrid!
Oh, my wife. They killed him. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. My prison, the source of half the silver in Skyrim, the most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control. Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Smell horrible. Get yourself cleaned up.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear.
Need something?
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
Need something?
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. A monster? No. I'm just a servant. To my king, Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. I'm sorry, but you're not leaving. Over here!
Teamwork.
work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. You think you're the only one who knows that? We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak until you showed up. You'll have plenty of time to take it up with the King in Rags while you're serving a life sentence in Sidna Mine. You'll never leave Markarth.
Hey, Alfred, over here! My friend here will take your goods. Mm-hmm. Okay, let us get back to it.
Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me. Trusted witnesses have seen you commit several murders. And there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly. You'll never see the sun again. No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast. Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here. Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood. All right then. I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life. Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Uh-huh. I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
I swear, if I ever get out of here, I'm giving up thieving. Really.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. See you.
I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere
Jarl
near that
decided
murder weapon.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? All right then.
I left behind my daughter.
You serve your time by digging. Ready to pay the toll? One shiv. All right, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Maranac is smarter than you think. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging. Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. All right, then.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see. A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. So many say that, at first, until they realize the truth. If you change your mind, speak to Breg. Tell him I sent you. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Our struggle is our people's struggle. You're a slave, just like us.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? Fine, don't tell me. But I know that look in your eyes. Someone who's faced death at the hands of the law. Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. I'm not Monadnack. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Long enough.
Jarl decide. What? No! No, don't kill me!
Don't do that!
Do your work!
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
You're back! Have you done what You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Into the tunnel. Let's go. Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Time to finally see the sky and make it rain red. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords... And take this, it's blessed with the... Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name, they'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Madanak, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Never I'll gut you like a horser! You don't have a chance!
made it out. I was in the process of drafting up a rescue plan, but it seems you didn't need it. It's good to see you safe. How can I help? Okay. Papa, you're home. Let's play a game. Aww.
You want to talk? No, my mind is as empty as a beggar's purse. Mm-hmm. I am all ears. Okay, come and get me when it is time to go.
At your service.
Yuck, something smells.
The Empress' cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend. Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Throwing caution to the wind. on that one.
At your service.
You're home. Wanna play a game? Aww.
I was wondering, have you ever seen a talking horse?
I don't know.
Good answer. You are very clever.
Thanks.
You have something to say? No, my mind is a tree without leaves at the moment. Uh-huh. Sure. Yes, thank you. I will try to be a good guest.
Snow had fallen on the land, and little drop tears they froze upon his cheeks.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
city got attacked once by those damn bandits come east across the lake from Valdar's too. Trying that again.
Hey, can I get a gold or two?
If I had even a pot to piss in, I'd gladly share. Sorry.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Long life to you, Thane.
How can I help?
Here I come.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
I don't want to talk. Dragon? Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire? Oh wow, I knew it! I knew they were real! I have to remember to tell Papa. I don't have anything to say. I shouldn't be. Mama says if I do, people are gonna ask about Uncle Rogvir. Maybe if I don't talk, they won't either. Thanks. Papa talks about it some. Mom doesn't say much since Uncle Rogvir died. She doesn't even go to temple anymore. I wish she would. At least that way she'd have people to talk to. You would do that? That's great. You should go do it right now. Pardon me. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Thanks for talking to me.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out. Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense. The man's given me nothing. He can't even be bothered to attend my wedding.
Speak quickly. Indeed.
Smells like wood and salt.
Very well. Here, take this for your troubles. It would seem so.
mermaids are real. If they are, I'm wondering if they like hairy men. I'm wondering when I will be getting my sea legs. I'm hoping you do not shout and sink this boat. What's next?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Tendrils of thought may find their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality.
Can I help you? Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified? She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later. Well, I wish it were that simple. Maybe it is. Look, I want to go back, but I won't feel right in there without a tie to Talos. My brother Rogvir wore a symbol of Talos. He kept it hidden on his person. If I had that, I can't go near his body. Would you get it back for me? Thanks. I should make sure Sfari's okay.
Please, take pity on an old madman. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. All right, then.
Can I help you? I'm not looking for conversation. Thanks so much. I'll return to Temple. Here's something for your time and effort. I should make sure Sfari's okay.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem. Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested. Not much, but as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times, but the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era. I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it. As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torrig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Something on your mind? I often create my own songs, but they are very bad. I just don't have the time to work at being gifted. If you sit down and I sing, be ready to laugh, but not too hard, okay? I have a few basic ideas for songs about you. They are just works in progress, though. They sound unmusical. There are many talented people here. I could learn a lot from them if I could be bothered. Of course. What do you want to know? Okay, maybe I will work on some new material.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History. Good to meet a prospective bard. Well, you've come to the right place. He's sending you after King Olaf's verse, then. That's good. You shouldn't leave it lying around now that I figured out where it is. The verse was Svafnir's contribution to the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Each bard adds to the Edda in his or her time. And a very ancient one. The verse criticized the reigning King Olaf. He was so incensed the bard was put to death and all the copies burned. At least, that's what we thought until I translated some ancient texts a year or so ago. We now believe King Olaf buried the truth with the bard. If I'm right, Svafnir and King Olaf's verse lie in Dead Men's Respite, along with the burial chamber of King Olaf himself. Be careful. You might find more than just King Olaf's verse in Dead Man's Respite.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons.
Greetings. You know where I am. Do not forget about me, please. I wonder if they have a copy of Cold Bandit Dragon here.
My position, Dean of History, actually covers a wide range of subjects. I teach poetry, writing, history, and the finer points of court life.
What is on your mind? All things considered, I am doing well. How is everything with you? Good. Let us talk of other things. What do you want to hear? Okay, but remember, you asked for it. Let's see. This is a sad one. Here we go. I once loved a girl called Brenda the Bear. She was bad, but I didn't care. She was hairy and gruff and 7 feet tall. She introduced my face to a wall. I still loved her after she ate my gold. She hugged me tight, kept out the cold. But when I found her with another man, I knocked out her teeth with a frying pan. Love is harsh and love is cruel. I miss her wet nose, her claws and drool. I miss her breath so fragrant and hot. I miss all the fish that she caught. But Brenda still keeps me warm and snug. I skinned her and turned her into a rug. Sad but true. Okay, this one is just a bit of fun. There never was such a silly spider. A spider came to town last night. The spider was angry, he wanted a fight. He wasn't too bright, set himself a light. A burning spider is quite a sight. People gathered to watch him burn, and still Mr. Spider refused to learn. There never was such a silly spider. Silly, 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 silly spider. There never was such a silly spider. The spider came to town this morning. He wanted to shop and do some exploring. He frightened the girl, made her hurl. The guards let him off with a warning. People chased and he did run. Silly spider thought it was fun. There never was such a silly spider. Silly, 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 silly spider. There never was such a silly spider. The spider came to town today. He told the townsfolk he wanted to play. They ran him through, made spider brew, then wrote this song I am singing to you. Silly spider did not stand a chance. People gathered to sing and to dance. There never was such a silly spider. Silly, 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 silly spider. There never was such a silly spider. The end. Are your ears okay? I am sorry if I hurt them. Goodbye for now. Lead the way.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance? Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there. Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Don't mess anything up while you're here. I made a wish in the town well that a golden knight came to take me to his castle. Oh, does it spoil the wish if I tell?
Uh-huh. No. Right now, my mind is a dried-up riverbed.
Oh, I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance? Sing? Smile? Grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, ho ho ho, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two. Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed! Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time? Really? Ooh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine! Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal! I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message? Oh, no mistake at all. What you made was a choice. Granted, not a very wise choice, but these things happened. Oh, the folly of youth. You know, you remind me of myself at a young age. All I cared about was riding narwhals and sleeping in honeycombs and drinking babies' tears. Word of advice, if you ride a narwhal, mind the pointy end. But there I go, waxing poetic about my misspent youth. Now, where were we? Yes, you're the mortal messenger. And I am? Honestly, have you any idea you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored! I mean, really, here you stand before Sheogorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness, and all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad. Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you? Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate... Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? Get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned in a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabbajack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. Sleeping train, it's all. I thought you'd never figure it out! With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out. Certainly. And we're that much closer to home. you've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. That's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Got something to say?
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out.
This is the end for you.
Part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Never should have come here. Here we go. That's all you got?
He's dead.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go! Here we go! Ah!
You seem to be having a small problem. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating.
Like the bite of a flea!
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ta-ta!
Yes, my friend. No.
I'm a little surprised by this entrance exam. Shouldn't you be performing a song or something? Instead of crawling around in a Nord ruin?